The following review is going to be on Transformers Rise of the Beasts, Beast Alliance Cheetor. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do a review on our first Transformers Rise of the Beast toy. Now this is like an old Battle Master. It's called Beast Alliance. This is Cheetor. You have, let's see, Cheetor in his animal form, the Transformers Rise of the Beast logo, Transformers, Cheetor, the Maximal symbol, Beast Alliance, and there is, looks like Optimus Prime holding Cheetor as some kind of knife or sword. Beast Battle Masters, so they are officially Battle Masters, and it is 4 steps. Alright, let's just cut this guy out and see. So, and you get the instructions. So here is Cheetor. I gotta change the this guy is so low to the ground. Alright, so Cheetor, you put him in a hand. 4 steps, flip the handle up, flip the blades out, flip the legs back, flip the legs up. All right, and that's the review. Have a good day. No, just kidding. All right, first take a look at Cheetor. Oh, very nice. He's yellow and gray. He's got gray front paws and yellow back paws. He's got some silver parts in the legs. You got that tail, which makes the main weapon. And then you got that gray again. You got the feet. I like how you got some spots right there. You got spots on the face. I don't know if I can get a close-up shot with it being blurry. You got, looks like the eyes are painted, the nose, it's got a little mouth. And let's see, articulation. The back legs go 360. And they go in and out just a little. Here's the other leg, 360, in and out. Let's see, the front, I assume, does the same thing. Yep. Front goes around, goes out like that. And the head does not move, and the mouth does not move. But what do you expect for a $6.29 retail Battle Master? Now, I got this at my local Target. It's pretty cool that they're coming out right now. And all right, I guess we're gonna do what I'm gonna do for comparisons is I'm gonna bring in some other animal Battle Masters so we can compare and contrast, and then we'll transform this guy and we'll finish the review. So let's do those comparisons next. All right. Oh, and just here's a top view of Cheetor, and here's the bottom view. All right, now for some comparisons. We've got Cheetor. Okay, first we're going to bring in our typical Target Master. This is going to be the new Blowpipe Decepticon. And that is how those guys do. And then we're going to bring in Taraxodon, which is a pterodactyl, because he's got a tail. And a weapon. So that was pretty cool. And then we're going to bring in Lionizer. All right, that's he becomes, you'll never guess what he becomes, a sword. Then we're going to bring in Taro. This is a Pteranodon. Now, he's actually Swoop's head, but he really didn't come into a weapon. He became into a vehicle and a parrot. So maybe that's not a good comparison. And then you got Crash Bash. There you go. Let's see. And then we got Sawback. He is a lion, so here's a lion and a Cheetor, so that looks pretty good. And then you got the Pretender, Skullgrin. I just wanted to bring out a couple of these little mini bots. Now this is going to be pretty cool. And this is Smashdown. He's like a bull that turns into a hammer. Ramhorn. So now you got a ram and a Cheetor. And then you got Shuffler, which is a little mini elephant. And I guess I should have done this guy last. Rhinox, also from the Beast War Beast Machines, and he'll be the next review. All right, and that is all for our reviews, or comparison. All right, and before we transform him, we're going to bring in the real Cheetor, the deluxe size Cheetor. So this is how they compare in Cheetor mode. So, I mean, pretty similar design. This one is less metallic parts on it. Remember, this is going to be the new Cheetor for the new Rise of the Beast movie, so they got to be more realistic. And let's see, there's like the back. Here's this one, and here's the front. So that is the Cheetor. There you go. Daddy, Daddy, take me for a ride. All right, now to transform Cheetor. Pretty basic. What first we're gonna do is we're gonna take the little 5mm peg, and we're gonna pop that little bad boy up. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna rotate it all around, and the head is gonna fit into this little hole, nice and snug. And then basically the front feet, you're gonna move them to the back, and the back feet fold frontwards, and there you have Cheetor in his weapon. It's a pretty cool weapon. It's a blade, and you really can't do much with this weapon. But let's see. So from side, it doesn't look that bad. Here's a big sword. Now it could have been this way, which should have been this way. You would think that this would be the blade, but this is the blade. Now let's see what it looks like on an actual figure. And I can't think of a better figure than to bring in Deluxe Kingdom Cheetor. All right, so 5mm peg, 5mm port, and there is Cheetor with Cheetor playing with himself. Oh, and he looks pretty cool. I don't know how you'd use this weapon, unless you wanna. Let's just back up a little. Unless you wanna go like this and force it, but and let's see if it is. And it is a blast effect compatible, barely. You just stick that in there and it can be blast effect. So you've got Cheetor with his new blade Cheetor, and we'll bring in Tarantulas, and he's gonna strike down Tarantulas. And that is Cheetor playing with Cheetor. Pretty cool. And I kind of like it. I mean, it's not the greatest. I mean, I don't know how you'd handle a weapon like this. But maybe you can. I wonder if we can do it under his hand. There you go. This would be the right way to do it. So you just jab it. You want to jab somebody. Here, come on, Tarantulas. We're going to jab. We're just going to strike him down this way. And that would be, that I like that better. So, they don't tell you. Unfortunately, it's got him putting in his hand the other way. But for now, alright, we'll put him the right way. There you go. And that is Cheetor in his Battle Master mode. Now, we're just going to bring in some other of our Battle Masters just to show you what Transformers has done throughout the years. Alright, so we got that. And we're going to bring in Tiraxodon, which is an axe. Pretty cool. So you have an axe and a sword. And you got your typical Target Master gun. It's hard to focus on these things. This is Sawback. He's a shield. So, you know, they've gotten creative. Here is Smashdown, if I can remember. If I can remember how to put... there we go. Hold on. Yeah, this is Smashdown. He's a big hammer. Reminds me of Ultra Magnus's hammer. So you got a hammer and a sword. Here's your other sword with lionizer. Now see, this sword you put a hold on the bottom, and this you kind of, you know, you put this way, and this one, whoops, goes like this. And then you have your pretender guns right there. See the little 5mm slot, actually. And this is more of a claw. Oh, shoot. So, and then, all right, we're going to bring in Rhinox. This is Rhinox. He's going to be our gun. He's like a Gatling gun. So I guess, you know what? This is like Cheetor's tail, and this is like Rhinox's own Gatling gun. So they mimic their weapons that they carry, but just updated into the Rise of the Beasts. All right, and I guess that's it for all my weaponizer dudes. And I like them. It's pretty cool. Like I said, this is only $6.29 at my local Target. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know who's out there. They just had these two guys, and they had a whole bunch of like crash combiners. But as always, I transform these guys back. I mean, these guys are pretty simple, but I always start how they come. This guy comes in his Cheetor mode, so I start with Cheetor mode. Now I'm going to work my way back, which is pretty easy. I guess you want to just take the back legs, swing them around. Take the front legs, swing them around. Take this, push that back. You expose the head, push the tail. Oh, and I forgot to mention the feet right here. The feet actually move 360. They're on a ball joint, and the front paws can move pretty much good movement. So, and that is Cheetor of the new Beast Battle Masters. And I like them. Pretty cool. I'm glad that they're starting to come out. I know the movie's been a year late, but I just hope it doesn't disappoint. I know Bumblebee was pretty good. I enjoyed all the movies. I mean, really, they didn't really listen to continuity. I mean, Megatron had plans with Sentinel Primes. He had also plans with Quintessa. Then he also had plans with finding the Fallen. I mean, he had plan on top of plan on top of plan. There was no continuity. So I guess this is going to take place in the 90s, right after the Bumblebee movie, 10 years or so. So hopefully we got another couple more months, and it'll be a good movie. And this review is over. So if there's a link below to buy this guy, either at like Amazon or Big Bad Toy Store or something like that, feel free to do so. Like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on those notifications. I got over 1,000 videos on the channels. Most of we do Transformers, but we do DC and Marvel figures, new toy sightings, DVD unboxings, movie reviews, first reactions. Just subscribe, turn on notifications, check out what the channel has to offer, and I'll see you at the movies. Cheetor, maximize!